Hey guys, here we are at the last surviving mall in my area. Unfortunately, because I actually liked the other two a bit more. Got the old classic standard Annie Ann's there. But yeah, so the one had an arcade, movie theater, video game store, pizzeria, collectible slash Pokemon card store. I had a lot of good times there as a kid. I saw Finding Nemo there. I opened a few legendary collection Pokemon packs there. Got my copy of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire there. And also, that mall is where they filmed the mall scene in the movie The Lovely Bones. Actually got to see Mark Wahlberg in person when he was filming there. He came out and said hello to everyone. I was in the back, so unfortunately I didn't actually get any sort of autograph or anything, but that was still pretty cool. Like, I got a few pictures of him. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet Swarce Ronan, or however the heck you say her name. But at the time, that was like her first movie, so she wasn't even really famous yet. Like, no one knew that she would go on to do a bunch of awesome stuff since then. I actually have a paint plan from one of the stores that they redid for the movie that was just like hanging up in the storage closet in the back of one of the empty stores, because the mall was already pretty much like half abandoned by the time they came to film, so it was easy for them to redo the stores. And then once they left, they pretty much just left mostly everything behind, and the mall didn't care to change anything because it was abandoned, so who cares? But yeah, so we were able to just like walk in there and just explore around the set. That mall closed back in 2008, which was actually the year after they filmed The Lovely Bones there. Now it is just some lame strip mall, which I don't understand why they did that. Like, why not just redo the mall? I mean, it was pretty dated, so like it had a 70s style, so they would have had to redo everything, which is why the Lovely Bones producers picked that mall, because it was easy to just it was already half the half the style was already there. They didn't have to do much, just redo a couple stores. But yeah, there's like a giant hallway, like in between. There's like a beer distributor and like a dollar store, and then in the hallway in between everything there's like a huge mural on the wall memorializing the mall. And then the other mall that closed, that was back in 2015. This was a much bigger mall, but it was a lot further away from me, so it was kind of like only special occasions that you'd go there, like Christmas or whatever. They also had a separate movie theater there, so sometimes we would go see a movie. And then Kevin Smith was supposed to film Mallrats 2 there because it was pretty much entirely abandoned, but they had plans to demolish the mall, and Kevin's production was going to be like too late for it, so he ended up having to just go somewhere else. So anyway, I guess you want me to talk about the actual mall that we're in right now. So we are at the Springfield Mall. This is actually where I got my Sony Handycam for Christmas 2006. The camcorder that is actually recording this footage that you're watching right now. So that's pretty meta and neat. Yes, I still have the camera almost 20 years later. This mall is a 589,000 square foot mall. Owned by the Simon Property Group as well as Prite. I don't know how you pronounce that. 50-50 ownership. The anchors are Macy's and Target. Target used to be Strawbridge's back in the day. The mall opened on September 19th, 1974. At the time, the anchor stores were Bamberger's and John Wanamaker. On October 30th, 1985, a 25-year-old paranoid schizophrenic woman named Sylvia Segrist went on a shooting spree in the mall, killing 3 people and wounding 7 others until she was disarmed by fellow shoppers. So, yeah, that's pretty wild. That's some interesting history there. Wanted to try out these massage chairs here. It's actually really comfortable. I might go back sometime and get an actual massage there. If you have a beginner or small YouTube channel and you're looking for some royalty-free music, but you don't want to pay the high prices for MusicBed or Epidemic Sound, I personally use this site called upbeat.io. It's only $6.99 a month, or even less if you pay for the yearly subscription. So I will put my referral link down below in the comments. We can help each other out. This right here used to be the Disney store. Sadly, it is no longer. Not sure when that happened. I don't really come here all that often. That black on the floor used to be like a giant Mickey Mouse head as you walked in. Like cool Mickey Mouse shaped tile and everything. I used to go in there all the time as a kid and just run around having a good time. Never really got much from there. I guess it was too expensive, but that doesn't stop me from having like great memories of that store. vending machine for trading cards. Unfortunately, there weren't actually any Pokemon packs in there. Surprise. Shocker for anyone who follows the TCG these days. Got the directory here, which most of this stuff, a lot of this stuff is gone now, or it's just all blank. I don't know what L and U stand for. L for L's, maybe? No, lower and upper. Oh. I'm smart. Wow. I actually just figured that out just now while I'm doing this narration. I watched that like 5 times and I was like, what the heck? What does L and U mean? What is that? It's gotta be L's for loss. No more store. Vacant. Shout out to the YouTube channel, The Confusing Words, aka Hillary, for the inspiration to go film this video. She mostly does like TCG content, but she also has some mall and abandoned places videos as well. We have some poison peddlers here. Not vape. Vape is fine, I guess, if you need to quit smoking, but talking about the hemp. Delta 8 garbage. It's actually surprisingly pretty packed. I mean, this was a Saturday when I went to film, so probably looks a lot different like during the week. But supposedly this mall is dying. I mean, I've never seen a dying mall that has so many stores open still and so many customers. Maybe there's something I don't know about. Maybe they're just all open, but nobody actually shops at them. I mean, I come here every once in a while, but I usually do like order pickups. Or like just to grab some Annie Ann's or something instead of having to go to a Walmart. Some yummy looking candy here. Might have to go back again to get some of this. Get a massage and get some candy. Sounds like a good day. Maybe some pizza as well here from Sbarro. Overpriced mid-tier pizza. Had to get a shot of this little dude here with the skateboard. I thought that was like quintessential mall. Guy was like the most mall looking shopper out of everyone. That was like my group back in the day. We'd all be at the mall with our skate shoes and skateboards, buying some etnies from PacSun or DCs from Journeys. I don't exactly recall, but I think there's like something special about this elevator. I don't know. I remember seeing some guy has a whole like elevator YouTube channel, and he came to this mall specifically just to ride this elevator. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, I guess. Used to make a ton of wishes here in this fountain as a kid. As you can see, people are still making wishes. It's pretty neat. Supposedly the coins are donated to local charities, but, you know, big if true. Not sure if I exactly believe that one. Got the back here, the outside. This is the entrance to the lower level, and the front of the mall is the entrance to the upper level. That whole back there pretty much hasn't been parked in like over a decade, probably. People, a lot of times, some people will just like go speeding through there, like joyriding. Well, that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that tour of the Springfield Mall, and hopefully it has many more years to come.